Jon Stewart has done it again. On The Daily Show, the comedy legend turned the spotlight on Meghan Markle's new trailer, With Love, Meghan, and his takedown, absolutely brutal. From witty quips to biting satire, Stewart held nothing back, leaving his audience and the internet in stitches. What exactly did he say, and why has it sparked such a frenzy? Let's dive into the mockery that's taken the entertainment world by storm. The trailer for Meghan Markle's upcoming documentary, With Love, Meghan, has been the talk of the town, promising an intimate look into Meghan's life post-royalty. The teaser features sweeping shots of glamorous settings, heartfelt narrations about love and empowerment, and of course, Meghan's signature flair. But while her fans eagerly embraced the sneak peek, others, including Jon Stewart, saw an opportunity for some lighthearted roasting. On a recent episode of The Daily Show, Stewart wasted no time addressing the trailer. As the audience settled in, he played a brief clip from With Love, Meghan, showcasing Meghan's voiceover about sharing her truth with the world. Stewart, leaning back in his chair with a raised eyebrow, paused dramatically before quipping, "Ah yes, the world has been waiting. Move over, climate change. This is the real crisis we've all been ignoring." The crowd roared with laughter, but that was just the beginning. Stewart's segment quickly escalated as he dissected the trailer's tone and visuals. I mean, it's like a Hallmark movie met a TED Talk and decided to throw in a sprinkle of royal drama, he said, mimicking the narrator's overly earnest delivery. His playful reenactment of Meghan's lines, complete with exaggerated hand gestures and a mock-serious expression, brought the house down. Stewart's satire wasn't just about the trailer's aesthetics, though. He also tackled the broader narrative surrounding Meghan. "So let me get this straight," he said, feigning confusion. "You're stepping away from the spotlight, but here's a Netflix deal, a Spotify podcast, and now this documentary? That's like me saying I'm on a diet while shoving an entire pizza in my face." The audience erupted, with many viewers nodding along to the critique. The segment then shifted to a parody, a fake trailer Stewart's team had whipped up, titled With Love, John. The spoof featured over-the-top melodramatic music, shots of Stewart dramatically staring into the distance, and voiceovers about telling his story of surviving New Jersey traffic and discovering the true meaning of sarcasm. It was an instant hit, perfectly capturing the blend of sincerity and absurdity Stewart saw in Meghan's original trailer. Stewart's mockery struck a chord with viewers. Many found it refreshing to see someone poke fun at the often overly polished world of celebrity documentaries. He wasn't just roasting Meghan, he was also calling attention to a larger trend of public figures using media to shape their own narratives. "Do we really need another personal journey documentary?" Stewart joked. "At this rate, I'm expecting a 4-part series from my neighbor about how they survived a mild inconvenience at the DMV." While Stewart's comments were undeniably funny, they also highlighted a legitimate question. How much is too much when it comes to celebrity self-promotion? Meghan Markle's critics argue that her constant media presence contradicts her claims of seeking privacy. Her supporters, however, see her projects as a way to reclaim her narrative after years of being vilified by the press. Stewart, the comedic genius, managed to encapsulate both perspectives while still delivering a laugh-out-loud critique. The internet predictably had a field day. Clips of Stewart's roast spread like wildfire, with hashtags like Han with Love John and Tong Stewart on Meghan trending within hours. Twitter users praised his comedic timing, with one fan writing, "Jon Stewart's parody trailer is better than anything Hollywood's put out this year." Another joked, "Can we get a full-length version of With Love, John? I'd watch that in a heartbeat." Memes flooded social media, many of them juxtaposing scenes from Meghan's trailer with Stewart's, parody for maximum comedic effect. The viral moment also reignited debates about Meghan's place in the public eye. For some, she's a trailblazer using her platform for good. For others, she represents the excesses of modern celebrity culture. Stewart's segment didn't just entertain, it added fuel to the fire, sparking conversations about authenticity, privilege, and the ever-blurring line between public and private life. Stewart's roast wasn't without its critics. Some viewers felt his jokes were too harsh, arguing that Meghan's trailer deserved more respect. Others pointed out that Stewart himself is a public figure with a platform and questioned whether his critique was an example of punching down. These critiques, however, were largely overshadowed by the overwhelming praise for Stewart's comedic brilliance. Interestingly, Stewart's takedown of With Love, Meghan also sheds light on the evolving role of late-night comedy. In an era where news and entertainment often intersect, comedians like Stewart have become cultural commentators. Their jokes carry weight, shaping public opinion and sparking dialogue about important issues. Stewart's segment wasn't just about making people laugh. It was about holding a mirror up to society and asking, why are we so obsessed with celebrity narratives? As for Meghan Markle, this isn't the first time she's faced public scrutiny, and it likely won't be the last. Her journey from actress to royal to media mogul has been anything but smooth, and moments like this underscore the challenges of maintaining a public persona in the age of social media. Whether you're a fan or a critic, there's no denying that Meghan has mastered the art of staying relevant, even if it means becoming the subject of a Jon Stewart roast. The broader cultural implications of this moment can't be ignored. Meghan's documentary is part of a larger trend of celebrities using personal projects to shape their legacies. From Taylor Swift's Miss Americana to Harry and Meghan's Harry and Meghan, these films offer unprecedented access to the lives of public figures. But as Stewart's parody highlighted, they also raise questions about authenticity and the fine line between vulnerability and vanity. In a way, Stewart's critique was less about Meghan herself and more about the industry she represents. Celebrity documentaries are big business, and their popularity shows no signs of slowing down. But as audiences become more discerning, the pressure is on for these projects to deliver genuine insight rather than polished PR. Stewart's roast was a reminder that viewers aren't afraid to call out content that feels overly manufactured. So, what's next for Meghan Markle? Will she address Stewart's remarks or simply let the moment pass? And as for Jon Stewart, could this be the start of a comedic rivalry or just another example of his sharp wit? One thing's for sure, this story is far from over. In the end, Jon Stewart's takedown of With Love, Meghan was more than just a funny segment. It was a cultural moment. It reminded us of the power of comedy to challenge norms, spark conversation, and bring a little levity to an increasingly complex world. Whether you're Team Meghan, Team Stewart, or somewhere in between, one thing is clear. The debate surrounding celebrity culture isn't going anywhere. Stay tuned because this is one story that's only just beginning.